Welcome to Hang Time with Rosalyn Kenyatta. I'm Rosalyn. Today's episode will be about washing your hair. It will just be me this time, but Kenyatta will come back and show her routine because remember, we have two different hair types. My hair type is really thick, it's a 4, and her hair type is it's fine hair. So we want to be able to show you that process, but I'm going to get into that episode in just a moment here. But one thing I do want to say is that we do want to take on a girl that's trying to grow her hair and she wants it healthy. We want to take on one with my hair type and one with her hair type. So we'll do that for a whole year, and we'll show you guys the process as we go along, and we'll show pictures, updates, and things like that. So thank you guys. We're going to get into our next episode. So right now you see me with 4 hair clips in my hand because I'm going to part my hair in 4 sections. Here's my Cantu and my Cream of Nature. Next will be Garnier Fructis and rice water. Oh, and I don't want to forget my olive oil with rosemary and castor oil inside it. And next you'll see me with my blue wide tooth comb, which I suggest for girls with thick hair like mine to use to comb their hair, to part their hair. And also use your hands as a way of feeling the hair to make sure you're not pulling out strands of hair. And I do want to one day maybe have a discussion about combing the hair dry, combing it in its natural curly state dry. When should you do it when it's wet? Maybe sometimes after braids. How do you comb the hair properly that way so that you don't pull out your hair? But here I am parting it in 4 sections because I'm going to get to it. So some might say, well, why is she parting in all those sections? You don't need to do all that. I feel that it's fundamental that you do this because as the hair gets longer and it's already thick, I find that when I part it in 4 sections like this while washing, and I've only did start doing this in the last 3 years because I didn't do this before, but I retain more hair now because I'm doing this, and I'm not damaging the hair trying to pull it out and comb it in the back, especially in the back when you can't see. But I feel that I get more out of this, and then I go to the salon and it's already ready for them. It's nice and manageable. I took my time. There was no rushing on this, and it works. So I just want to tell you guys this. It's really been working for me. I think in the last 3 years, I grew about 8 inches of hair that I could have never got before. And so one day I'll show pictures of what my hair looked like at a certain point because it just stayed at a standstill. It never really grew past a certain level, but because I changed routines and things that I were doing, it allowed growth. So here I am wetting my hair, and I'm going to put some Cream of Nature, and I'm going to keep putting that in because as you can tell, I just didn't put enough in the first place, and I want to get that lather consistency so I could feel like I'm really getting my hair clean. And of course I'm going to put some more in because I just didn't put enough in, and I'm going to keep doing that. And I'll do every section like that, but I'm not going to go and show you guys every section because that'll just take too long to watch. But I do want you to see how I'm just taking my hands through my hair. And I'm going to take you see me with my hand getting into the scalp area, and I'm going to go back over it again. I'm definitely going to have to put some more Cream of Nature in it. So I'm not going to mess the hair all over. No, I don't know where we got that idea that when you wash your hair, you just mess the hair all over your head and while you're shampooing it. That's not a great idea. It tangles the hair even more. Even when you go to the salon, they're not doing that. They're taking their hands through your scalp, and they're massaging the scalp and also massaging the shampoo in at the same time, or conditioner, and they're running their hands through your hair. Okay, so now you'll see me with a hair clip in my hair, and the next frame you'll see that my hair has all been washed, and you'll see me turn around and show how the hair looks. But I know there'll be questions of, well, how many times did you wash your hair? Well, because the hair really wasn't dirty, I just washed it one time, and I'll put my conditioners after that. I don't have a lot of product built up on my scalp on a normal basis because all I use is my main foundation is that olive oil, and it has a little bit of rosemary and just a little bit of castor oil. And I don't even really put any of that in. I actually rinse that out, and it's just a tad bit of a residue on it. So my hair will not build up dandruff like most unless I go weeks without washing it, but there's no odor or smell. And keep in mind that the things that we eat, like a lot of breads, milks, those things have to come out somewhere. And actually, breads is yeast and milk is really pus. Those things come out through our pores, and sometimes, not sometimes, most times it comes out through the scalp, comes out through the vagina, comes out through the bottom, and we sweat it out. And so a lot of times people have problems with certain things like dandruff. Too much dandruff is because of the things that they're eating, that they're putting inside their body, as well as the things they're putting on their hair, on their scalp. If you put too much of something, it's going to come out, and too much of anything is good. So here I am finishing up rinsing all that product out. And once I get it all out, so I'm going into the routine of my products that I put on my hair, starting with my stinky rice water in, and I'm going to spray it all over the hair, but I'm not going to spend so much time with that because I did speak about this in the episodes before. That rice water is good protein for the hair. I realize it helps the hair with breakage and strengthens the hair. And here I am giving it time to sit in my hair like 20 to 30 minutes. And of course, I've rinsed it out now, and I'm showing you the hair, how it looks, how curly it can get. And if I keep washing it and just keep washing it, my curl pattern will shrink up and be real tight. But I didn't wash out all my natural oils, so my pH balance is slightly different. And I'm showing you the back of the hair at this moment. So I'm going to move on to putting my olive oil with rosemary and castor oil all in one bottle. I'm going to put that mainly on my scalp. I do normally put a lot of that on my hair as well. And what I find out, sometimes I can overdo it. And so then when I rinse it out and I get to the salon, the stylist be like, "Ooh, you got a lot in your hair still." And I've rinsed it out. It's just a residue. So I have to be careful not to do it too much because I do want the hair to be light and fluffy. Here's the Garnier Fructis. I'm going to rub that in. And then next you'll see me put my Cantu, because I'm not going to focus on these too much as well. I just want you to see all the products that I put in. You don't have to put Garnier Fructis and Cantu. You can do one or the other. However, this is the end of my segment. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.